On this video we're taking a look at our NHL best bets for the games that are happening on Saturday, April 16, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Seattle Kraken vs New Jersey Devils. The Devils to win. And here is why. The New Jersey Devils are playing well recently, but they were not strong enough to beat the best team in the NHL on the road. The Colorado Avalanche were better in this interconference rivalry game and secured a 3-1 win. The hosts scored all 3 goals in the second period, while Jesper Bratt only managed to soften the loss in the third. The New Jersey Devils will look to rebound from a 3-1 loss to the Colorado Avalanche last time out. Jesper Bratt leads the Devils in scoring with 69 points, including 24 goals and a team-high 45 assists, while Damon Severson has 41 points with 10 goals and 31 assists. Dawson Mercer has 41 points with 16 goals and 25 assists, and Nico Hischier has 58 points with 20 goals and 38 assists this season. Jack Hughes also has 56 points with a team-high 26 goals and 30 assists this season. The Seattle Kraken faced the Calgary Flames twice in 3 days and lost both games. After losing 4-1 to Calgary at home, the Kraken lost 5-3 on the road. The latter defeat was a painful one because Seattle had a 3-1 lead entering the third period, but the Flames scored 4 goals in the final 17 minutes and deservedly got a W. The Seattle Kraken will look to rebound from a 5-3 loss to Calgary in their last game. Yanni Gourde leads the Kraken in scoring with 42 points, including 17 goals and a team-high 25 assists, and Jared McCann has 41 points with a team-high 25 goals, while Jordan Eberle has 40 points of his own split between 18 goals and 22 assists. Philip Grubauer has seen the majority of Seattle's action in goal, going 16-29-5 with a 3.12 GA and an .891 save percentage this season. The Kraken had more than enough time to rest and prepare for this tilt, but I think the Devils have a more talented squad and are generally a better team. New Jersey proved that earlier in the season when they beat Seattle at home. However, the Devils are the weakest road team in the NHL, and it's not going to be easy to sweep the season series with another W against the Kraken. Still, Bratt and Hischier have been in excellent form of late, while goaltender Nico Daws is on the rise after recording consecutive victories, allowing just 3 goals in those 2 games. I am going with the visitors. Calgary Flames vs Arizona Coyotes. Calgary Flames minus 1.5 goals. And here is why. The Arizona Coyotes are averaging 2.5 goals per game and are scoring on 13.6% of their power play opportunities. Clayton Keller leads Arizona with 28 goals, Phil Kessel has 38 assists and Jakob Chychrun has 141 shots on goal. Defensively, the Arizona Coyotes are allowing 3.6 goals per game and are killing 72.7% of their opponents' power plays. Carter Hutton has given up 15 goals on 58 shots faced, and Karel Vejmelka has given up 151 goals on 1,496 shots. The Calgary Flames are averaging 3.5 goals per game and are scoring on 23.2% of their power play opportunities. Elias Lindholm leads Calgary with 38 goals, Johnny Gaudreau has 67 assists and Matthew Tkachuk has 237 shots on goal. Defensively, the Calgary Flames are allowing 2.5 goals per game and are killing 83.8% of their opponents' power plays. Jacob Markstrom has allowed 129 goals on 1,656 shots faced, and Dan Vladar has allowed 46 goals on 485 shots. The Arizona Coyotes have 0 shot of making the 2022 playoffs this season. They have struggled for the entire season, and it looks like they are ready to lose out. On the offensive side of the ice, Arizona is scoring 2.4 goals per game and taking 25.7 shots. This is the least amount of goals scored per game and also the least amount of shots taken. They generate no offense and have a very difficult time keeping the puck in their opponent's defensive zone. They are by far the worst defensive team in the league, and they will need to revamp their roster before the 2023 season. The Coyotes have also struggled while on the power play this season. They are only cashing in on their man advantage situations 14.2% of the time, which is the 29th lowest percentage in the league. Watch for them to get the puck to Clayton Keller, as he is leading the team in points. He has 28 goals and 35 assists this season, which is way more than any of his other teammates. He produces most of the offense for the Coyotes and will need to play well in this one. The Calgary Flames have still not clinched a playoff spot, even though they have already won 45 games. They are just a few points short, and this game against the Coyotes will be huge for them. They are scoring 3.5 goals per game and taking 35.7 shots. This is the 6th most goals scored per game and the 3rd most shots taken. They keep the puck in their offensive zone, and they continue to attack. The Flames looked horrible in their last game, and I expect them to come into this game angry and aggressive. Calgary is also one of the better teams in the league when they have the man advantage. The Flames are scoring 14.2% of the time they have an advantage. This is the 9th highest power play scoring percentage in the league, as they have goal scorers littered all over the ice. Watch for them to get the puck to Johnny Gaudreau, as he is leading the team in points. He has 34 goals and 67 assists this season, which puts him 4th in total points. He will do everything he can to get the Flames a win in this game. The Arizona Coyotes have been fade material on the road all year. They don't beat good teams, and they're putting together a rough week when they're getting killed defensively. The Calgary Flames have been dominant in the favorite role all year, and their offense should have a field day in this spot. Only one way to lean here, and I'll take the PL to shave down the steep price. Los Angeles Kings vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The Kings to win. And here is why. The Columbus Blue Jackets are averaging 3.2 goals per game and are scoring on 17.2% of their power play opportunities. Patrick Lane leads Columbus with 26 goals, Jakub Voracek has 49 assists, and Zach Werenski has 214 shots on goal. Defensively, the Columbus Blue Jackets are allowing 3.7 goals per game and are killing 78.7% of their opponents' power plays. Elvis Merzlikins has allowed 162 goals on 1,692 shots faced, and Joonas Korpisalo has allowed 78 goals on 634 shots. The Columbus Blue Jackets scored 5 goals apiece in wins over the Detroit Red Wings and Montreal Canadiens. It wasn't hard beating the worst team in the Eastern Conference. The Jackets got to a 3-0 lead before the visitors managed to score their only goal of the game. Patrick Lane led Columbus with a goal and a pair of assists, while goalie Elvis Merzlikins recorded 20 saves. The Los Angeles Kings are averaging 2.8 goals per game and are scoring on 16.8% of their power play opportunities. Adrian Kemp leads Los Angeles with 33 goals, Hans Kopitar has 44 assists, and Victor Arvidsson has 220 shots on goal. Defensively, the Los Angeles Kings are allowing 2.8 goals per game and are killing 76.5% of their opponents' power plays. Jonathan Quick has given up 108 goals on 1,155 shots faced, and Cal Peterson has given up 102 goals on 973 shots. The Los Angeles returned home from a 3-game road trip on which they suffered 2 defeats, including a massive one to the Colorado Avalanche. Los Angeles allowed a season-high 9 goals in a 9-3 loss, the highest number of goals conceded since January 2006, and a 10-1 defeat to the Buffalo Sabres. It was all over after the opening period, in which the Avs scored 4 unanswered goals, and later they easily controlled the game to secure a big win. Jordan Spence was the only King worth mentioning from this loss, as he recorded a couple of assists. The Kings are not playing well at the moment, but we mustn't forget that the Blue Jackets were on a 7-game losing skid before winning 3 of their previous 4. Also, the Kings will be highly motivated to respond to a devastating 9-3 loss to the Avalanche, while they are also in the hunt for the playoffs. On the other hand, the Blue Jackets will need a miracle to be in the playoffs this season, so I am backing the hosts, who should be more motivated to get a W, to defeat Columbus and sweep the Jackets in a season series. Jonathan Quick, who had a dreadful game in Denver, will come back stronger in this one. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.